Well, we got started just after 5:30 this morning out of the Antlers campsite on the shores of Joe Mary Lake. It was beautiful there, 55 in the tent. Woke up to loons calling at 4:30 in the morning after light rain off and on all night. I tried to wipe down the tent with the chamois. Did the best I could, but I've got the rain fly in a separate bag. I'll try to find a place to dry it later. We've got sunny or partly cloudy forecasts for the next several days, including the 2 possible summit days. And today we've got a possibility of making just over 20 miles on this really nice path. The treadway is occasionally rocky and muddy, but lots of places like this. Beautiful artesian spring coming up out of the ground. Look how clear that water is. What's up? Want to say hello? You are utterly fearless. Oh, there we go. Now you're up and down. So it's been a pleasant walk in the beautiful woods this morning, and was thinking about the schedule and deciding, if I push it, I know I can get 20-mile days, but why? Because then everything's on the edge as far as schedule goes. If I make it to the camp, is there time to get meal and resupply, then go out the next morning, 9 miles to the Birches. That would be kind of a rest day, a half day. But I think what I'm going to do is take it easier today and tomorrow. And then today's the 8th, then the 9th. Get into Able Pines on the 10th. Spend most of the day there. Because actually if I can get in the Able campground, they have showers. That would be nice. Maybe I take my clothes in there with me. If it's sunny, I can get them dry. Then the next morning, head out and then be pretty darn fresh for the ascent. So Christy's arranging the airline flights, and I will call from the next little mountain we're over to get the hostel reserved. So that's the plan. Summit day on the 12th. Take it a little easy, so got some energy to go up. So I think that rain last night let a cold front through, because it's chilly this morning. Might have to put on the wind jacket just to keep the nip off. But that's another reason to want to summit on the 12th instead of the 11th. It's supposed to be 10 degrees warmer. Down at the park, it's supposed to be about 70 that day. That sounds like a much better morning climb than, what was it going to be? 40, 48 or 46 in the park in the morning. So you know how cold it'll be going up Katahdin. So, yeah, better plan that way. How civilized. A whole lot of this trail today has been these giant roots and trying to find your way around them. It's kind of slow going. Lakeshore is just way too windy to be at, so I'm gonna walk down the lakeshore till I find a sheltered place, pick up some water, but that Wadley Stream lean-to is my target for today. Got one little hump to go over. So along the lakeshore and then over a little mountain and early to camp. Hopefully enough breeze to dry things out, but not this much. This pretty little climb up into the Alpine region. It's gorgeous. And now we're headed down. It's 1 mile to the projected campsite. Get there early. Hopefully the sun will stay out and we can get some things dried out. Okay, here's the shelter. And back in here is the tent sites. Probably on the way to the privy. Oh, look at that. Doesn't get much better than that. This guy's already checking me out, and he's completely brave. He came right up to my feet just a second ago. It's 2:30, and the Serenity Shuttle has landed at trail mile 2159.2 for a 13.6 mile day. And I wanted to take it easy for a day or two just to make sure we got some energy to climb the mountain. So didn't want to keep doing 20s every day. So have a nice early one here and we'll get things dried out. The rain fly is still pretty wet. And the squirrels are certainly going to be entertaining. They're fighting each other and looking for my stuff, and maybe an all-night thing. We'll see. Gonna go down and get some water and cook up some dinner, and remember with fondness those great views of that beautiful lake. All right, well, thanks for hiking with me, and remember, we're doing the impossible. That makes us mighty.